Hey, it's Russ Baden with Role Playing Public Radio. We are playing The Fall of Delta Green, the Borellus Connection, episode 13. Episode 13, I believe. The Prague House. This is technically a side operation, as Operation Puritan is technically closed, because the main agents have completed their mission and saved, well, maybe the world.
To continue on.
Yeah, essentially, it's like, hey, you guys want to go check out Prague? Like, absolutely not.
Yeah, you stopped the radio transmissions from broadcasting bad things.
Religion we don't agree with.
Well, I mean, more than religion, hypergeometry.
Please do more free labor for us.
Yeah.
We'll be totally appreciative.
And got some more information about the operation. The heroin ring / body smuggling ring. They go hand in hand. But, the main agents did not decide to go to Prague. However, Agent Marcus Abrams told Carstairs, well, you just stay in Munich for a little bit. Let me get some guys. And so, Marcus, you're going to be briefing them on this. You're going to be lead for this mission to go across the Iron Curtain after the Czech uproar, the Prague Spring of 1968. So it's real locked down. But you say you have a real good connection.
I do.
And Carstairs is willing to take that bet and entrust the lives of two other Delta Green agents.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, we'll see. So these are pre-gens that I found on the Redacted Files podcast website. Thank you so much for making these available.
Love you.
Yeah, and Chris, tell us about the agent you picked for this.
Yes, I selected Lieutenant John Gormley from the Judicial Investigative. It's not JAG. It's like, I don't know. I guess they share like a bedroom or something. Anyways, we got who we could. And
you were in Western Germany at the time, and you had a Delta Green clearance.
Certainly. Naval Investigative Service. The NIS is it? Yes. Yes, I'm sure that's a show on NBC 3 times a week. NIS New Jersey. NIS Hoboken.
NIS Carcosa.
There you
go. And then, do you have any specialties or special skills?
Well, I emphasized the 6 extra points I could with investigative abilities of law, negotiation, forensics, and traffic analysis.
So, have you seen the weird stuff, by the way?
That's something. I think there is something in there. Yeah,
I have witnessed a hypergeometric spell used during an arrest in the Philippines.
Well, there you go. Yeah. You've seen the elephant.
I could have just rolled it off the top.
Yeah.
Good job.
It happens to so many of us. And then, of course, we have Caleb.
Yes, I'm playing Major Kurt Fielder of the United States Air Force, an intelligence officer. He identified the source of an anomalous radio transmission as a previously unknown satellite in geosynchronous orbit.
Yeah, he's probably working out of that Air Force base that Agent Bloom works out of. So, yeah.
The one with the shooting.
The one with the ship. So the main thing is, you have to. So, what did you tell Carstairs? I'll say whatever you tell him, he'll believe you and assign you these 2 agents to go check out the Prague House. But what did you tell him?
I would say the special contacts that I've been building, a rapport with, have provided me with a way to sneak into Prague unseen.
Great. And what do you think is in the Prague House?
We have reason to believe a sorcerer of sorts who is responsible for some of the hypergeometry we've experienced is
currently?
Either is or his house is there.
Okay.
That's where all the books were robbed from, right?
Yes.
That's where all the books came from.
Yes.
Apparently the spider thing was implanted in the guy's head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have no idea what that was about.
No, I got some unnatural, but...
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I do like about Fall of Delta Green is they make up new things. It's not just the same old bestiary injuries.
I mean, the Lovecraft mythos that I've memorized and know everything about, they put more new shit?
Yeah, they put shit that you don't know about.
I don't believe in that.
Well, it believes in you. So... Yeah, so Marcus, this is your operation. You have 48 hours, actually 72 hours to get there and back. And your main mission is to assess it, acquire if there are any other sources of information like books, letters, any kind of documents would be great. Assessment of, or any kind of samples you can get for analysis, and help cultivate those relationships. If you can get your special contacts into contact with the locals, like Agent Fielder over here.
Okay. out
Yeah.
of character. For being in the BNDD, Carstairs has a lot of cocaine energy.
Yeah.
In terms of his play.
Yeah, a lot of
It's I got a secret plan to get into Prague. Don't worry, boss. Real secret, underground, if you know what I mean. Like gnawing on a human femur. Carstairs yeah, I'll get you a radio guy. Good plan.
Yeah,
Let's open a pizzeria.
Yeah, he's got a real 2 a.m. business idea energy.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like this is exactly the kind of energy Delta Green did have in the late 60s. Yeah, everything I have read about the Delta Greens, this is canon as far as I'm concerned, at least in terms of personality. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's your mission. You have 72 hours between meeting the agents. You need to report back. All three of you need to make it back, and if one of you...
So did they give me the information I've got on these two guys?
You have their names and photos, so you can identify them in a passphrase, and they're good agents.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. So you can verify that they're the actual Delta Green agents been sent to you, but aside from that,
I know nothing about them.
Yeah, I'll say Carstairs tells you they're both military, so yeah.
Have they experienced anything?
They've both seen the elephant, yeah.
Okay, at least there's that.
Yeah. So it's your mission, your op. So where do you want to do the briefing? Probably somewhere in Munich before you head out to your rendezvous site, which are some tunnels outside of Munich. And note that Munich is 250 miles away from Prague. So
I'd say some restaurant that has a private room.
Okay. All right. So you're at what kind of restaurant? What kind of cuisine do they serve there?
It's German.
German. Okay. You're at the let's see here. What's a good box cafe? I don't know.
Or the Burkhoff.
The Burkhoff?
Der
Okay.
Spetzel House.
The Burkhoff. All right.
Yeah.
So you're at the private room of the Burkhoff.
I wanted to go to Der Spetzel.
Yeah, but we couldn't get in.
Yeah. Do you have Signet?
I do.
Okay. All right. You could sweep the room for bugs and make sure it's not there. You don't have to spend. Yeah. And I'll let Kurt. What's the passphrase to identify yourself to your mission lead?
We wanted to go to Spetzel House.
Yeah, that's it. We'd rather be at Special House.
We'd rather be at special.
And the response phrase is we couldn't get a reservation.
Okay, yeah. So the two of you enter. You say that we couldn't get in.
Get a reservation.
Yeah. So, yeah, the tunnels are outside. You know the exact location of the tunnels. But at least they told you how to get there. But that's all you know for free. Was there anything you wanted to do before the briefing in terms of prep or research?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
There's a cemetery nearby.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna do that, saying we're gonna okay, this thing you told us about, we're gonna use them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
You're gonna contact them already?
Let them know that we're going to use.
Yeah. No. They know you. Yeah. Do you have history?
Yes.
Okay. You can make a spend if you want.
I will.
So the tunnels near the cemetery outside of Munich are actually, they don't go all the way to Prague, weirdly enough. They are a World War I era shelter, underground bunker that was used also for civil defense in World War II. And since then has been abandoned. But they were going to build a storm drain system and expand the facility. But World War II happened and those plans were abandoned.
That messed a few things.
Yeah. So it's an abandoned set of tunnels that don't actually go anywhere. But
as far as anyone knows.
Yeah. So, yeah.
More asking, if they know if they know anything else about this person whose house we're going to.
They will. That they will talk to you when you're actually there. So,
and also
when you go there, be prepared to go. You don't get a free briefing from your special friends.
No, I got that. That's why I'm doing it now.
Yeah. So, yeah, you don't know.
I'll say, is there anything they want from it?
They will tell you they do want something from there.
I figured
they want to bring certain things back with them. So it will be reciprocal. This is not just a free ride. You need to help them with certain tasks. So, yeah, you can make occult, and if you have another point of history, you could spend that. But there's also occult and streetwise you could spend to learn a little bit about Prague.
Occult.
Okay. Prague's full of ghosts and superstitions, but that house in particular is infamous. Cold spots, strange sounds in the cellars, weird smells, bad dreams, and lately, strange birds. There are tales of bizarrely malformed birds nesting around the house. Some speculate it's the result of some sort of industrial pollution. Let's see here. There's a lot of hypochondriacs, and fears of being poisoned are rife among those who live in the house.
Right. It would also be possible to source some like suppressed weapons, things like that.
Yeah, you could. That is by something.
It seems like this way we want to keep this.
Well, you could do the briefing and give your agents time to do that too.
Okay.
So do you want to do the briefing first, and then all of them can spend to get stuff?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can only eat so much sauerkraut at the burger.
All right. So we're back. We're at the restaurant. Yeah. You all sit down, and Agent Kurt Fielder and John Gormley are looking at you. Actually, Kurt, describe what your agent looks like.
Jeez, probably awful. Air Force intelligence analyst. Yeah, just thick army issue glasses, high and tight.
Oh, actually,
like clip-on tie on like an engineer short sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Real falling down hours. Yeah.
But not Michael Douglas like.
Yeah.
man, we need to get you a Tech 9.
Yeah.
Okay, actually,
I would like my gun to work, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, before I come, can I also get like just a general report of like what we have going on in Prague right now?
You're not clear to know.
I mean, just Prague in general.
You're not clear to know.
Well, there was a shooting at this radio station.
Yeah.
It got real crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, Munich has a lot of things going on. You have nothing. There's
Not
no
Munich,
friendly, no
Prague.
assets.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Okay, so we're
It's
going
hostile.
blind.
It's hostile territory.
All right, fair enough.
Officers believes you. You're basically you claimed you said you had direct access to the house. So.
Oh no, I said I had access to into Prague.
Well, he.
Oh, sorry, cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, what does your agent look like?
Let's see here. I'm 27 years old. That makes this 1969 or 68. Yeah, tragically, I resemble Perfectly Howdy Doody.
Jesus.
like it's upsetting how much I look like him. You know.
All right. Fair enough. All right, so these two agents sit down and identify themselves. You say the passphrase, so you know it's them. And you already have their photos, so you already know what they look like.
Like, order food first.
Sure.
And then what's that? So you've both seen the elephant. Good. You're likely very much going to experience that again. We're going into Prague.
What is in Prague?
Excuse me? What?
That's right. There's a house we have to get to. We believe it is home to hypergeometry of a dangerous sort. It's possibly a practitioner of it, and there are things in that house that we need to get.
This is very vague.
I don't have any intel on the city once we get in. I can't tell you I have a way into the city underground, but we have to remain unseen.
Well, there's some bush pilots I know. If we could get up north and come in over the low radar defeating, we could get in country, and we need passports, of course, and the way out to exfil.
We have an underground way in. We won't need any of that.
I'm sorry.
Are we going by foot?
Do you mean physically underground, not clandestinely?
Physically underground, yes.
And Prague.
Yes.
How many miles?
Sir, that's 250 miles away.
The entrance is we're not going to go underground the entire way from here to there.
Yeah, so we'll have to get over the border. I mean, it's behind the Iron Curtain.
Like I said, we have a way in. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not.
Don't worry about it.
I side-eye Gormley real hard.
I give a curt nod.
I do need to tell you that this tunnel you will be using. Very likely there will be things in there that are not natural. Above all else, when you encounter this, you will need to keep completely calm. Do not give in to any desire to engage. That would be a very bad mistake.
So no weapons.
Oh no, I imagine we're going to need some weapons, but you will do not be using them in the tunnel with whatever you see.
All right. But these are dangerous.
We believe extremely so. I don't know if you've heard anything about the goings-on in the city in the last few days, but things from that house have ended up in this city, and it has caused some very serious problems.
Will I need my radio equipment?
Well...
Ham?
Actually, you
CB?
probably would have been useful in the last few days, but unfortunately, luckily that has completely sailed.
Well, I couldn't do assignments. There was this horrible accident at the radio station that needed me to come in. There's a ton of damage to the tower.
Yes, it was
Some
tragic.
sort of terrorist attack.
Like, it was terribly tragic.
Yeah, do you have human, Kurt?
Do I have human? Does Kurt have human? He does!
Yeah. Yeah, there, yeah, you think. Yeah, did you give him your real name, by the way, Marcus, or what name?
I'm assuming. I'm assuming that Carstairs told them.
All right, yeah. Agent Abrams definitely knows something about what happened at the radio station.
Okay. Well, if I'm going to go into this hole with him, I have to play Fielder stupider than my real character.
Yep.
So we'll put that aside for the moment.
Yeah. You trust in the program.
Alias we're going to use in Munich or no?
Well, like, if we're stopped in the city, we'll definitely need some kind of papers and stories to get through. But best if we avoid being seen at all. In fact, if we can get in and out completely unseen, that would be ideal.
So it's a covert operation.
Yes. So naturally,
What is your contingency for when we are inevitably seen in Prague?
well, in that case,
I do speak Czech.
that will actually be useful then. But
We will
no,
have to count him to lie tremendously.
yes, I believe we'll need some kind of cover if we are.
That's a bureaucracy test. Difficulty 8.
Do I have bureaucracy?
It's a general ability on the left side. So just tell me how many points you're spending.
What's my difficulty check?
8.
8. Holy smokes. Well,
Iron Curtain after the
can we,
this is early. Should
It's
I-
sort of
after the
very
Warsaw
alright.
Pact invasion.
Can we?
Yeah.
I'll spend 2 for him too.
Yeah.
I can spend how many you need.
You do? We all do 2?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good. Okay, that'll be a total of 6 points extra.
Just needed 2 or better.
Yeah.
Hallelujah! Welcome to Delta Green.
It's fine. You got it.
All right, don't talk to anybody. Got it.
Yeah. They're kind of shaky.
Like, look, this is not ideal. This whole operation was put together in, I would say, probably in a 2 a.m. kind of cocaine fueled briefing that I was not even privy to. So
This is not encouraging. Why are you sharing this with us?
because we're gonna, because we're completely expendable to them. So we all need. So we're gonna have to.
I have a family at home. Can I just go to the airport? I quit. I surrender my rank.
Gormley, he's your superior officer. We have to trust in command.
Son of a bitch.
We have to fight the communists.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we have to. You have to.
Follow you into hell, sir.
Well, good. I'm glad you think that way. Because
Major Fielder reporting for duty.
because yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, look. It says look, we're gonna need some equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, suppressed weapons. Anything loud and nothing loud. So I would say suppressed pistols, maybe some suppressed SMGs if possible, but no explosives, no grenades, nothing like that.
Okay.
You'll be pleased to know I carry none of that on my person.
But yeah, you can make spends to have some on hand. Military science would obviously work. You could make another bureaucracy.
You'll see like some fake IDs and passports that.
Well, that's what your bureaucracy test was for.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We didn't win that.
We did. You have something like
Yeah.
Just stick figures.
Chet Manley,
yeah,
citizen of Prague,
10 years out of date papers. Yeah,
Mr. Not Amerikansky.
and Russian guy.
you got the training stuff that they train their forgers on. Yeah. So yeah, but if you want to make spends, a suppressed pistol could be a military science spend, a bureaucracy roll.
I'll do
preparedness would obviously work too. If you're mechanics, you can make your own.
Science for some suppressed weapons.
Okay. Yeah, well, the point of that, you could get 3 low caliber automatic pistols with suppressors on them. CIA probably has crates of them. So
Oh yeah.
So what would be
your heart attack gun? Your Havana gun?
no, they don't have those yet. They haven't. They haven't gotten that far in the tech tree. Yeah.
what's a preparedness run for a very simple pistol and a balaclava?
That, I mean, he got the pistols for you. Balaclava's free. So
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Would it
he's
be
saying,
prudent for us to get communications radios equipment for the three of us.
yeah, you could get like,
I have like 3 points in SIGINT.
Yeah.
Could probably get us radios, right?
yeah, you can get us like, portable radios, that
Yeah. Portable.
that are short
This
way.
is my giant purse.
It's like
I carry with it.
like they're so light.
Yeah, but rigged so that like it would be hard for them. Like if you're using them in close range, like all in the same house or within a mile with each other, it would be hard for the people to pick up the signal to
Yeah,
realize.
I put them in camera bags.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So you have 3 of those.
Plastic explosives, that would be appropriate.
You can get them without telling them. So like
No, I'm asking my friends here.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I mean, I know you said no grenades, but what
Better to have and not need.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might need to blow a hole
It's
in
like,
them.
look, ideally we get in and out.
Sort of always
unseen.
true with plastic explosives.
Like, ideally we get in and out unseen, but when is ideally ever happened?
To be honest, I don't trust you. This is why I'm talking about
God,
plastic
the
explosives.
morale being infused by look, we're all gonna die.
We're all expendable.
Well, it's
yeah.
It's just about how you make peace
Hey,
with it.
Abrams is a little fatalistic, okay?
Just
is
great, just amazing leadership potential here. Like,
He never had that.
yeah, no kidding, really. You're great role play there. Yeah, you can make a roll. You can also wait until we're in the middle of gameplay and make a preparedness roll. But yeah, if you want,
I think we're good.
okay, all right.
We're ready to go.
So, are you leaving this night, or are you gonna go the next night?
Go the next night.
Okay. So you all have a day to prepare for the mission before
Give
you.
me the maximum amount of time to think about this.
I get it, but the Spetzel house is closed on Sundays?
Yeah. You could make another bureaucracy check to improve your papers.
I'll give you my last point.
Yeah. Or you could make someone could make a streetwise roll spend to learn some more about Prague.
I got none for Streetwise.
Nor me.
I'll make another bureaucracy.
Or a history check.
I'll give you... Motherfucker! It's...
That's 2 ones in a row, friends.
You're getting the bad rolls out of the way. That's what
Yeah,
you're
you think, Ross?
Yeah. So
Everything's gonna be fine.
everything's gonna be fine.
I have a child's school library.
From Texas.
Super reader.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm Bill, not American.
Only 2 books away from getting a free pizza.
I'm a Stasi officer shoots you in the head.
I'm Vlad, not Amerikansky.
One of them's going to be sad about. They're going to make a good movie about it later on. Yeah. Was it The Sound of Others? Or
Yeah, the lives of
The Lives of Others, yeah. So,
It's called I can't believe Actually, I can believe Carstairs did this.
Why would he say yes to my ideas? What a fucking idiot.
No, I offered my team, and they said that's not a good idea. And I said, you're probably right.
no.
yeah. You're supposed to say no. All right, so the next night comes, and the 3 of you drive outside
Where's
of...
the entrance to the tunnels?
It's basically in a small hill outside of Munich in a sort of a rural area at night. Like I said, there's a cemetery nearby. It's on the outskirts. It hasn't been developed yet. It'll probably get developed over the next 50 years. But yeah, like I said, it was an abandoned construction project, and it looks dreary and miserable, and it's cold and damp. A mist rises over
that's good. That's good to know.
But it's just this open tunnel with these big steel doors that have been pulled open.
Oh yeah, one more thing to bring up. Let's
Yeah.
bring a couple of changes of clothes too, because I don't know what we're going to look like when we get out of this tunnel.
Sure, that's fair.
So, do you want me to raise my flashlight up? It's going to be hard for the helicopter to land in these conditions.
There's no helicopter.
Are we getting in a different car? Or?
The entrance is right around here.
The 3 of you see a light in the tunnel as you're parked in front of it.
So it's like a
like-
cave, or it's like going into a mausoleum.
It's like a military, like the tunnel it's more like a there's steel double doors big enough, and this is clearly was meant to be an underground storage space for vehicles, and
Like a garage kind of thing.
like a garage. Again, it was like a World War I era military facility, and this is like a deep underground depot for trucks and other things. But so there's still like a rough road, but it's pitch black in there except for you see a light. And it starts swinging towards you, and you realize it's a lantern, someone with a lantern. And you can see an arm, with a long coat, You can't tell much of the person carrying it, but it is walking towards you. And they stop at the threshold of the tunnel and they sort of, don't do anything. They just wait.
That's our way in. Let's go.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As the...
Yeah, I'll walk right up.
Okay.
Normally, there's not a tunnel between here and Prague.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Mr. Abrams, the voice enunciates in very clear and precise German. Do you speak German?
I do not.
You do, actually.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, it came to you in a dream.
Oh.
Give yourself language 1.
That's hypergeometry.
Fuck, I could have used that in high school.
No, that's actually my third language. That's my third extra language.
And then there is a sniff. You can all hear the figure very clearly. Just inhale. Just they're smelling you from like 10 feet away. And you're 2 friends.
Yeah. They're like, yes, they're the ones I'm bringing with me.
I am... You may call me Mr. Albrecht. I will be your guide.
Thank you, Herr Albrecht.
You cannot see their face. The voice is like a kindly old man, but you can only... The lantern is held away from his face, and it's quite a dim lantern. You can barely see the arm and part of his coat of his chest. He's very tall, whoever this Albrecht is, but he walks kind of oddly, like with a limp. But like the gait, the movement is like he has a limp, but he moves quite fast. So, and he's wearing odd shoes. You can hear them very loudly on the broken road beneath your feet. Just follow my light, and we will go to the rendezvous point.
You heard him. Follow the light.
Yes.
French and German.
Yes.
Attractive.
Sir.
So the 3 of you walk, and there is very little moonlight outside, and you soon lose sight of the car and the outside world. And soon you're all 3 just in a black void with the lantern as your only guidepost. You can hear water dripping. You smell like rubber and rust. Occasionally the lantern light strikes at a vehicle nearby or like part of a truck.
Like old, like early 19-teens vehicles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's quite easy to follow him. And the man, Albrecht, stops after a moment and says, "All right, I must explain the next part very carefully.
Go ahead.
We will walk forward and it will become misty. You will lose sight of my light. But there still is a way to navigate to the tunnels of Prague from here. And you must follow these instructions very carefully. Each of you you will lose track of each other. Each of you will be alone. But you will be able to smell. It is a labyrinth of scent. Remember that you will smell something. You'll smell many things, but think of something that strikes a memory of your youth, a memory of you reaching adulthood, and then there will be a scent that you will know will be of you near the time of your death. Now, once you follow those scents in that order, and then keep walking, and you will find yourself in the tunnels under Prague.
We could just get on a plane, couldn't we?
Very well.
I wish you good luck, and my comrades will see you on the other side. And with that, the lantern turns off, and all of you give me a stability check.
I could ask my mother to wire me some
Goddamn.
before a plane ticket.
6.
Okay.
2.
All right, that's 1 stability for being trapped in the dark.
God.
3 1s.
No, I got a 6. Oh, well, yeah, 3 1 so far.
Yeah.
We haven't even rolled much yet.
That's just 1 stability so far.
For me, okay.
I think I'm oddly okay with the dark.
Yeah.
Well, down to 3 already.
Down 2, 3, or down 3?
Down 2, 3.
Holy shit.
You started with 4 dice.
Oh, I only lost 1? I thought you said.
No, yeah, you only lost 1. You're just alone in the dark now.
Well, I'm down to 4.
Yeah. So I assume the 3 of you press forward.
Yes.
What choice do we have?
Yeah.
I mean,
How do I know it's forward?
Do I select flee from battle?
Yeah.
I go right ahead.
Yeah, you go right ahead. It does become strangely lighter, but like you can see a bluish fog all around you, and you cannot really see the ground changes. It becomes more like dirt and like stones. It's almost like you're outside, like in a misty field at night. But there's strange scents. You smell things. The oddest things. You smell death. You smell flowers. You smell...
Engine oil?
No, gold, metal, but each of you smell something from your childhood, something you remember very distinctly. So, Kurt, what do you smell?
Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles, yeah.
Yeah.
It's American. Apple pie.
Okay.
Vanilla bean.
All right.
Good choice.
Three of you of course lost sight of each other, and then you continue on. And new scents. These are almost all worse. Like the smell of like something rotting in the summer heat. The smell of blood. The smell of gunpowder, like explosions and burnt ashes. And it's colder now. But everyone give me another stability check.
I swear to God.
You could change dice,
Don't
Caleb.
worry, I got lucky. You're right here.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, it's another 6.
Okay. Yeah. All three of you. There are smells that remind you of horrible things that have happened to you before, but you don't panic when you smell those again. Instead, you smell something from you when you realize you were an adult. We'll start this time with Abrams.
Hunting with my dad, coming across a long dead deer, like rotting deer carcass.
Okay. That in that fall weather, yeah, it was crisp and it was muted somehow, but yeah, you remember that it's you smell the rotting vegetation as well, and the mist and the morning dew, and yeah, you follow that. Gormley.
I strictly remember the smell of isotope alcohol as I was watching my father die in the hospital.
Okay. Yeah. You almost hear the sounds of the machines and the rasping breath.
I probably hear buzzing flies.
Yeah. Kurt.
Aviation gas.
From the war?
No, I didn't serve. And
Oh, yeah.
I was an intelligence analyst, but I realized I wasn't going to be a pilot.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. But for this last one, I'll let everyone will pick sound for someone or smell from someone else for someone else. So we'll we'll start Kurt. What does John smell? That is something he somehow knows is associated with his death.
Horse sweat.
All right.
There's a horse.
Give me a stability check. Yeah.
I mean, it's coming for you. Big gallons.
The father.
Yeah.
Closer.
The father, Mr. Hans. A 3.
All right. That's one stability.
Hey!
Horse with your name on it. He coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
He clopping along.
All right, John. What is the scent that Marcus knows?
The sharp, unmistakable, almost chemical scent of penicillin growing from too many orange rinds in the trash.
Oh. All right, give me a stability check.
3.
3? Yeah, that's the one. And then Abrams, what does Kurt smell?
Does that imply that his ghoul ass is going to die of like a bacterial infection?
I mean, maybe he just
Mold? Is he
falls
gonna
into a
die from
dumpster with a bunch of rotting oranges. Like, I don't know.
a horrible citrus accident?
Or maybe he breaks into a bioweapons lab and like,
I'm gonna say cordite.
Oh, come on.
Nah.
I'm the only one who can die in the adventure now, unless Ross enters a horse.
No,
I mean, the monsters could smell like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an alchemist lab. There's all kinds of weird shit in there. Yeah. None of you are free. None of you are safe.
Actually, no. Okay.
Yeah.
No, like a really sharp alkaline smell. Like something like a really sharp alkaline chemical smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So all three of you follow that, and the mist recedes, and you're in a stone tunnel, and there is a horribly hunched over figure still towering over you with cloven hooves. So give me another stability check.
I've got a break before we
3.
All right.
Did it?
Sorry, Abrams, you usually have to roll as well.
That's cool. Yeah. I got you.
I fear no hooves.
4.
All right. So that's, I think, 3 for the ghoul.
Oh my god, it was 3 at one time?
Yeah.
Yep. Down to 3.
So
If I had lost that, I'd have gone to 0 and just started shooting. Adventure over. Where'd Marcus go? Don't worry about it.
So the figure speaks. I speak English. It's okay.
Like, good.
I am your guide. We are here to do a bit of back scratching for each other. That is the phrase.
Like, yes, I understand.
Yes. We are in the sewers under the city of Prague. You have traveled very far using a very ingenious shortcut.
Just randomly whipping the barrel of my pistol.
Like, you can put that away. We're all friends here.
We are interested in two things. But we can do this in any order. There's something straight ahead, but you may not want to deal with that first. We can go out to the street and get to the house from outside. There's also there's something. This house is, I think, unoccupied, certainly, but there's something. The lab had some sort of accident, and all the fluids and liquids fell and pooled below. And there's something there we and my associates want, but that is a bit risky. So maybe we do the other things first. There's also something on the roof. Maybe you want as well. There should be enough for all of us to have a piece. But I do not know what else is in the house. But I will be there to help. You are very kind to help us. Yes.
My pleasure.
Yes. You still have names, yes?
Yes.
They didn't eat those yet.
Yeah. I am... What is a good name? Joe. I am Joe, yes.
Like, well, Joe. I'm Marcus.
Hello, Marcus. So, how do you want to approach the house? We can go up to try and get in on the street, or we could go and deal with the nastiness. It is in the cellar below.
I would like to go up. I would like to see this guy.
What is the nature of the nastiness?
It's hard to explain, but the man with the chemicals, they all pooled below there, and they make something we're not sure of.
I'm just thinking back to things we felt like, God damn it. All right.
Sounds dangerous. We should go up. Go up now.
Let's
out into the sky, in the air, where we can breathe.
Yes, I think let's get to the surface first and check out the house.
Ladder is here. Very fast, your friend. It's very good. Let me put my coat on, so in case someone sees us. It is very late now. Don't worry, no one will see us. They are afraid of this house. Everyone around. No one bothers the house. No one reports loud noises from the house.
Yeah, I'm just bashing my shoulder into the manhole cover or whatever.
Oh, it's already like ajar. You could just slide it open. You do see weird marks on the edge, like someone clawed into it, but that's like steel.
No, that's an underground problem.
So you slide
the Eloy now.
Actually, I'll ask Joe. Like, so is it true about the birds at the house too?
Oh, something very wrong with them. Very interesting.
Big smile as they saying.
Yeah.
You get to talk about
I imagine he smiles a lot.
Yes, we can give. There's much for us, for some, but you can take some back too. Simple for study. Yes.
Yes, we will be doing that.
Yes, good. But we have all night. There's no rush. We should be careful. This is dangerous.
We can take our time getting the fucked up bird sample.
Yes.
Among other things.
So, Kurt, you're up there first. You're on the streets of Prague. It is in front of you. You see a 17th century townhouse, the narrow front on a low street. It's 4 floors. Well, 3 floors for an American. There's, the 4th floor is the basement. And there is a front door leading to the stairwell. So it is boarded up. And so let's see here. You can try to climb up to the roof. You could try and break through the bricked up entrances. This place has been boarded up and bricked up in places. So you will have to break in somewhere if you're not going.
Is it night?
It is night. It is quiet and dark. There are no lights around here. You do have flashlights, so yeah.
Right. We should probably see if there's a way in without making obvious.
You do see a black cat in the distance. It looks at you from a fence. And then jumps away. Anyway.
Are the windows are they boarded up, or is it just filled with curtains? Or
they're boarded up.
They are boarded up, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that as soon as
not bricked like the ground floor?
Yeah, the ground floor is bricked up.
Ah, okay.
So you would have to climb up and then rip the boards out or something like that.
Is it possible to make it to the roof from the outside?
Sure, you can climb.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. That is...
Athletics.
Difficulty 6, actually, because it's dark. Actually, it would be difficulty 4 if someone spots you with a light flashlight.
Someone spot me.
I will do this.
Okay.
All right.
You're a star, Marcus. Climb.
I'm doing it.
And if
That's a
you-
good thing I spent. That's a 4.
Okay. So with that, if you make a preparedness check, you could throw down a rope. Say you have a rope.
You don't use rope in the cool tunnels.
Once again, good thing I spent. That's a 4.
Great.
They made fun of me for wanting this grappling hook.
So you two can
That was 2
climb
ones,
up with
that
it.
was 2 ones in a row for me.
Yeah. The two of you can climb with just spending 2 points of athletics. You don't need to deal with that. Although those of you with notice detect an unnatural cold spot and some damaged tiles as you're climbing up the roof. Like it's sort of like,
Yeah, make a mental note of that.
yeah. And yeah, you get to the roof. So all of you give me sense trouble checks.
Ross, I believe it's already been stated, there's always trouble.
I failed.
Kurt's
Yeah,
distracted.
it's fine.
I
Yeah.
failed. You have
In the hands of a brave leader like Marcus Abrams, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Yeah. All right. So you failed.
Yeah.
You failed.
and I failed.
You all three failed.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems great. It's going good.
I was unaware I could spend on that one.
According to plan.
Yeah.
Where's our cloven hoofed friend?
He is waiting. Yeah. He climbs up. Yeah. So the three of you fail, and you hear cooing, but like pigeons, and let's see here.
Actually, I'm immediately on edge with that. Just because I've heard about that shit.
Yeah. Well, you all failed your check though, so
Work for the government.
Clearly. There's no such thing.
this is gonna be on you. And you are rushed by a swarm of strange birds. That misses, actually.
Strange.
What's your hit threshold, actually? They spend 1 for each of these attacks.
Where would I find my hit?
It's either going to be 3 or 4. I think. Let me see where it is.
Very sorry, audience. I don't have this quite memorized.
Yeah. If your athletics is 8 or higher, it'll raise your threshold to 4. Otherwise, it's going to
Okay, I
be
have
3.
athletics page, yes.
Okay, so
4.
yeah, it actually misses you.
Okay.
So that's good. So that's definitely going to hit you, Marcus. And that's definitely going to hit you, Kurt.
That
So
was too hideous to fly into.
yeah, you only take 1 point of damage, and you take 2 points of damage as they flail at you. And actually, Kurt, no, they rolled a natural 6. So these birds fly at you and start pecking and biting at you and clawing at you. And it's even just seeing them as blurs. There's clearly something wrong with them. But one strikes at you, Kurt, and it literally explodes. And
Like I'm thinking Aqua Teen
you
Hunger
feel
Force
this
explosion.
burning sensation in your arm as you're holding your arm up. It strikes you like right about here on your forearm, and it's digging into your flesh. And yeah, let's see here. It feels real weird and juicy and wet, and it's something is stuck to your forearm. And all three of you are near you two both give me an athletics 4 to avoid falling over. Not you. You weren't hit.
I make it.
Okay. You make all right. So yeah, there is a swarm of birds, and now that they've ambushed you and you've managed not to die so far, you can see them. There's bits of flesh onto these pigeons. There's human flesh like grafted onto them somehow. There's eyes, teeth, lumps of flesh on another. There's a hand on one of them, like a human hand. They are too heavy to fly far, so they're kind of just hopping at you, and they're real angry. And Joe is scrambling onto the roof as this attack has started, so he was not there for this. But now it's time for action. So yeah, we'll start with John, since you weren't attacked. You have all your berries with you. But yeah, first all of you give me stability checks.
6. I'm oddly okay with this.
2. Birds weird.
Down to 1.
Down to 1 myself.
Not in the house yet.
Yeah.
Have yet to enter.
You're close to the house. It's fine.
We're on the roof.
Yeah, you're on the roof. So what do you want to do, John?
Gee, I'm on the roof. I assume there's some sort of entrance into the building, right?
Yeah.
All right, I bolt for the door.
All right,
Get away from these birds.
Yeah, athletics.
Okay, I'll spend 3.
Okay.
I'll be total 7.
You're just bashing the door down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Give the old football.
Yeah, it's a pretty old door. It's pretty easy to crack open. You're full of adrenaline and you're highly motivated to get the fuck out off this roof.
Vigor.
Yeah, so you burst in through there as the birds are flapping and trying to get at you. Marcus, what do you want to do?
What would it be? Would it be like unarmed to like get them off of me?
Yeah, you could roll unarmed.
All right, I'll do that.
Just
The
spin in place like a tornado.
fighting check. Yeah.
9.
Okay.
It's like absolutely not.
You can do that defensively and negate their attacks, or you can try and do damage on them, but they'll be able to retaliate.
Negating their attacks.
Okay. That'll eat 2 of their attacks. You roll really well. So, Kurt.
Can I dive into that door?
Yeah, athletics. Difficulty 3, because someone opened... The door's open.
I hounded that duty.
I make it.
All right, you're both inside.
Hey, we're in the house and still alive.
Yeah, our stealthy burglar. They scream, crash.
So they attack Joe, and they hit Joe for 4 damage, actually. They're really tearing into him, but he is very... Yeah, you actually feel that thing on your arm is still there. So you'd have John look at it, or you can look at it. It's hard for you. I guess you could look at it yourself.
I would prefer John to Gormley.
There's an eye. There's an eye fused to his arm now.
An eye, just a big human eye.
Yeah, human eye.
Human eye. All right, I need to make stability check.
You do, yeah.
Boy, that's a 5.
You're fine.
All right. Okay. I poke my finger and ask him if that hurts.
Let's
Does he feel pain or does he feel it?
It feels weird, yeah.
So he senses me. So that eye is a part of him.
You can. It just feels weird because there's an injury in his arm. You think if you remove it promptly, you could still. If you cut it, yeah, it doesn't like it's wedged in there. But
do I have like a simple pocket knife upon me?
Oh sure.
Gormley, you got real quiet there. Why are you getting your knife out, Gormley?
This is like a wood tick. We gotta get it off now, okay?
Wood tick? It's a bird, man.
More than a bird. More than a tick. You want me to do this? You want to leave it on there?
Okay. Get it out.
All right. This is going to be a roll 4.
First aid or medicine, or if you have medicine or surgery.
So I got 4 points in first. I'm going to blow everything in first aid. 4 points on this roll.
All right, yeah.
That'll be 10 total.
Oh yeah. You take 1 point of damage. Yeah.
I just throw it on the floor and I point at it with the knife. Like, that's it. That's what I cut that off of you.
So the birds are attacking, focusing on Joe. Joe is ripping them to shreds. And do you just want to flee, or are you going to help Joe?
I'm going to help him.
Okay.
I'm going to help him get inside.
No, Joe's not. Joe's killing them. He's not going to stop until he kills them all. So
imagine Money looking over to fucking Nelson in the flight back. Real glad I'm not in fucking Prague right now. Smoking cigarettes on the plane.
Knowing your rifle's right with you.
yeah.
Terrorizing a new 19-year-old next to me.
It's all right. I'm actually just like.
Usually the birds, sure.
I'm gonna help him fight him off.
Okay. How?
Well, I don't want to start shooting in his general direction. So yeah.
Yeah, we would break stealth.
Yeah, fighting.
Okay.
But now it's just weird.
All right.
Did you roll, tell me if you rolled a natural 1.
I did not.
Okay.
7.
All right. There's a special rule if you roll a natural 1. So
Rule is that Ross gets to have a whole lot of fun.
maybe. Yeah, roll damage D6 minus 2 because it's unarmed.
1.
Okay. You kill a bird. Good job. The bird is going to return fire. What's your hit threshold?
4.
Actually, he misses this round.
Bird returns.
And Joe's doing pretty well. He is killing them. So 1 more round of this.
All right, help him out.
Okay.
5.
All right. Roll damage.
6.
6. All right. Between you and Joe, you managed to kill the birds. And Joe scoops many of them up, and he says, puts them in his coat.
I'm gonna get a couple myself.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you have a
I
container?
don't want you to know. You can just take these. Birds in Prague are free. You just go down and grab some.
How are you carrying them?
I'm gonna say, since I came here to steal some shit, like a couple of specimen bags.
Okay.
I'll roll preparedness.
All right, yeah. You can just spend a point of preparedness.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
For specimen packs.
Hey, wait, we're looting
Saving
this
these
place.
for later.
I gotta wonder what's the weirdest preparedness roll anyone has ever made in this game.
That's a loaded question.
Boy, that's I have no idea. So you all reassemble. Joe and Marcus have feathers and blood on them, and
That happens.
yeah, and
Yeah, you guys okay?
As well as we can be. I removed an arm from this man's arm.
an eye.
Oh yeah, an eye.
Really?
It's an arm too?
Yeah, you can look at the birds more carefully if you want to.
Oh yeah, let's examine these
Yeah,
flowers.
they, like I said, they have unnatural. It looks like a human exploded and melded with the birds somehow.
Like, is this kind of in any way reminding me of the crocodiles?
And actually, the type of flesh that these birds actually reminds you of the semi-liquid killers you've been running into.
Those bastards. I bet you we encounter one of the or two of those things in here.
Perhaps. But the stairs lead down to the...
All right, well, we're in, so let's get to it.
So, yeah.
It's like, unless you're like, you need, like, we need to bandage him up.
No, you got bandaged from the
Okay.
John.
He made a preparedness roll.
He did make a preparedness roll. He had a first aid kit. You thought to bring one. Weirdly enough, on your illegal mission across the Iron Curtain, thought maybe somebody might get a boo boo.
Yeah, make sure you can open it with his cloven hooves.
Yeah. You go down the stairs, and you're at the top floor. And you have read that the attic was where the weird shit was, or at least weird shit that you heard about. Joe is like, we do not know much. My associates and I do not know much about this building.
Well, we're learning together.
Yes. So let's see here. Somebody wants to make the long attic runs the length of the house. Clear signs of smoke damage show that no one's been up here in years, except to fix the roof. The room is bare at first glance, but then there's a shaft of light from a narrow window catches spiraling dust motes.
Like, I'm trying to remember, like, did the guy that had the spider burst out of his face, didn't he say something about...
The window was special, yeah. Do you want to take a look at it?
Actually, no, I'm thinking... Oh, yeah, he said something about the window being special.
Yeah, you can make a notice spend to search the place.
Little placard that says, please put human eyes here.
Well, I mean, yeah, someone else.
Spend.
Okay. Let's see here. Someone else can make a notice spend too, if they want to. And
Multiple.
Then, yeah, there are multiple things to find.
I will.
So,
Come on, gang, let's make a difference.
Kurt, you find a letter.
Yeah.
There is a gap in the floorboards, and something's fallen into the gap. Fishing out reveals a letter in a dusty envelope. The letter's postmarked Providence. It's addressed to Joseph Nadic of 11 Kleintraus Aldsted, Prague. And it's that letter. And I will read it for our listeners at home, because this is the official little handout for the campaign. And if you know the person who wrote it, you can ask them to have you send you the plain text version of it, because cursive is hard to read.
And of course, and nothing's better than a note being read by Ross Payton's smooth, dulcet tones.
Providence, 10 April. Simon, brother in Almusen Metatron, my honored ancient friend, due respects and earnest wishes to him who we serve for ye with eternal power. I am glad that the new formula I sent you hath proved useful, and that a good crop might come in the harvest time. I must ask what thought you hath given to kindling for ye fire, for thine own will may not suffice. Shall I make preparations, come to thee for convocation? I can write to our brothers here in America on thy behalf, and make such overtures as may be useful, though such entreaties may fall upon ears deaf or dust. I enclose more words as I have found. There is yet much work to be done, but I have as late found a specimen. Number 118 in the ledger I sent you, that shall, I wager, have much talk in him. I have a pressing need for ye sarcophagus of 5 sphinxes, which thou hast promised me in another letter. As soon as ye done that within, and I know full well how thou troublesome mayst be, send it to me post haste. Ye boy is in hand by the by. He would not take the mark, nor would he gaze into ye window without flinching. Your friend, Joseph Kerwin. Which, if you have occult or unnatural,
I have both.
You can make a spend.
Occult.
Joseph Kerwin is a name known to you as a mob in New England rose up to kill him for practicing witchcraft in the 18th century in New England. And they found ye liveliest awfulness in his cellars below his house. And yeah, it is a bit of infamous New England folklore history. But that has been corroborated, you know. It is not as well known, obviously, as the Salem witch trials, but it was like they done killed a witch, and his name was Joseph Kerwin. So,
okay, let's file that away.
Yeah. So having letters written by him to someone else is historically significant because, as far as anyone knew, he
Especially in 1928.
Yeah. 1968. Wow.
I mean, the letter.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's sort of...
Seems to be better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. 18th century. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm like Joe, I believe this window is significant, too.
Yes. Yeah, Joe is kind of like looking around the room. Though, yeah, he looks actually kind of like holding his clawed hands, sort of steepling them, and just like almost you sense a kind of sense of nervousness or trepidation among this like 6'10", like massively muscled, cloven-hooved creature that is with you. As though, yes, well, you're closer to it, friend. Do you want to tell me what you see?
Why not?
All right. On initial examination, the window looks misshapen. The glass bulges in places as if badly made or ill-fitted to the frame. It is full of bubbles, an artifact of the glass-making process, and it's covered in soot that's been wiped away recently. So that's what you see. Now, are you going to look through it?
Yeah, I'll look through it. What else are we here for?
Get the brain worm.
Looking through the window is a disturbing experience. The slightest change in angle means the observer's looking through a different faucet or lens of the bulging glass, giving a different aspect of Prague. Weirdly, those aspects don't match up. There might be a woman on the street below, but when you move your head a fraction of an inch, she's gone. Then the city itself, buildings change as well, and you kind of blink. Are you going to really study it, or are you going to just look away before you realizing that it's not just a normal window?
Look away, just like, yeah, there's definitely something to that window. Everything, like, depending where you look, everything looks different.
Do we want to destroy this window?
I will say my associates and I will not be angry if you were to do that. It would be fine with us.
To break the window?
To break the window, yes. But if you were to look through and narrate your experiences, we would find that very insightful.
All right.
What's in it for us?
It is nothing. We are merely...
I'll do it.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, come on, I'm reading the book.
Give me a stability check.
I'd be upset if I had any chance of surviving this.
You're the one not looking at it.
5.
All right.
Again, jump cut to money hitting on a stewardess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people call it a compound, but it's more like a community of like-minded people. Like,
Oh, wow, far out. I should come visit.
you should.
Yeah, I actually have some...
You would really dig it.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I'm off for a week after we land in Seattle.
Hey, do you like LSD?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Marcus Abrams got like the laser eyes.
Let's see. A sight of the street outside at night. The buildings of Prague are subtly different. You realize that they are. Yeah. You have history. Yeah. This looks like 1920s architecture. Like this is the building before the World War II. A tall man stands outside the house, looking up to the star window. He's bearded, and his cold eyes stare from beneath the brow of his battered hat. He knows you.
Boy.
And he is looking across the year. He raises his hand, and suddenly the house is burning. You take a point of damage as you were singed by the flame.
Jesus.
You continue to look.
Yeah.
All right. The window becomes impossibly reflective, like a mirror. You see your own face drawn out across the span of your life, simultaneously a newborn child and an old person, and then something else, perhaps, or simply maybe a corpse. It's hard to tell. You begin to dissolve into the shape like a tangled thorn bush, and each branch and tendril being a possible lifeline of the agent had chosen differently, and each thorn a possible death. And you can't look away at this point. The window shifts again. Now it's looking at the stars a billion light years away at the heart of some galactic cluster. The stars are so closely packed together that the light is overwhelming, burning the agent's eyes. Something moves in the heart of the cluster, a thing with tentacles so vast it could wrap around supergiant stars. And clearly there's a smaller entity, the same horror that you saw coming out of the streetlights. Give me a stability check for 4 points.
When does sanity take a hit?
Now, actually,
Say,
yeah,
like,
you lose a point of...
Come on!
Yeah.
6.
All right, you still lose a point of sanity.
You attach the crazy hose to your eyes. Like, yeah.
You also still lose 1 point of unnatural, or 1 point of stability and 1 point of sanity. And both of you two, yeah, he's like having a seizure or something. By the way, Marcus, are you narrating this?
Yeah.
All right. He's babbling like a crazy person. It's hard to understand him, but...
I have my gun on whatever is the downstairs of this fucking house.
Yeah.
Again, we were not quiet getting in here.
Yeah.
He's giving a crazy person TED Talk.
Yeah. He's talking about the stars wrapping around Earth.
Absolute new choice of the new generation.
Carly, shut him up!
So you gain 2 points of hypergeometric potential.
Okay, so that is now 6.
And Joe is, yes, interesting. Then he kind of whispers to you, John, perhaps you should pull them away.
I thought you wanted this. Thought you were like,
Oh, yes, I feel like he's not going to be coherent much longer.
what are you getting out of this?
Knowledge, of course. It's more safe than looking through it myself.
Okay, so you're using us.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Like,
We should not trust you this.
You chose to come here of your own volition.
You know, I don't know if you ever joined the U.S. Navy, but as far as choices are concerned...
Should I shoot him? What are we doing?
Or are either of you pulling him away?
Okay.
I kick him.
All right, yeah.
Kick him away from it, yeah.
Yeah, you snap back.
ha! Do I remember what I saw?
If you want to.
Boy, I wish it was that easy, right? Do you want to remember this? No, I'm good.
I mean, maybe you don't remember it right now, but you'll remember it when you sleep.
Well, like I find dreams, like sleeping is becoming very weird.
Yeah. So you kind of don't remember it immediately, but you feel like it'll come back to you with time. Like it's just kind of too much to think about right now to wrap your head around. You just need some time to process it. But yeah, you're better now.
I'm all better now.
So, but you did find also a false wall. You did spend a notice roll, so there is another.
I kicked him through it.
Yeah. There's another cache of books. So the other books here are the remains of book 1 and 2 of Oedipus Egypticus. They are not in good condition. They have been damaged by rainwater or soot or both. An almost unreadable copy of the On the Sending Out of the Soul, a pamphlet written and printed in Salem in 1783. Let's see here. Bacon's Thesaurus Chemicus, so damaged it falls apart when you touch it. So you don't really get that because it literally disintegrates. But a moderately intact but battered copy of Cult the Ghouls.
I've read that.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Like James Patterson.
That's great.
Yeah, Cult to Ghouls by James Patterson and Jimmy Donaldson.
There are copies of Perrault's Tales and Grimm's Marken. Let's see here.
Any skin rags in there?
Oh yeah, they're just
There's a book bound in human
Yeah,
skin.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll never be so crass again.
You're out there looking for woods porn. You find the Necronomicon.
Oh no. We used to have traditions. We used to have woods porn. Now there's just woods mythos tomes.
Yeah.
So you have books. Yes. Joe is like, well, they are yours. You found them fairly.
Excellent. Yeah. File those. Pack those away.
Yes, but now we must go to the cellar below.
It's time to go to level 2.
Yes. But as you go down the stairs, walking down the basement, all of you can give me sense trouble check.
4.
Okay.
I make it.
Okay.
I also make it.
As you go down to the first floor, this used to be worker housing, and you see a man in poor clothing, kind of old looking clothing too, kind of staring out the window, the bricked up window. But he turns to you and starts speaking in German. And it says, why do I have these dreams?
Did you look through the window?
I do not know you. Where did you come from?
Somewhere else. Who are you?
I remember the factory, the boiler room, and I remember waking up this morning and knowing that the boiler was going to explode, but I had to go to work. And I still went. Why would I do that? Oh, was it because I told myself it was a dream and that wouldn't happen?
Would I natural or anything? I have an idea of what's going on with him.
You know what you know.
I was like, maybe you're just crazy.
Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Would reassurance calm him down?
What? Yeah. Well, what are you saying?
Yeah, do you have some words?
Like, you're obviously feeling a little confused. Maybe it's time to focus on your breathing.
Yes. Can you show me?
Yeah, just sit right there.
Oh my God, are you going to do
You're
some
at-
meditation?
Mm-hmm.
Just breathe deep. Close your eyes. Just breathe deep in
It's like, would you like a spliff?
and out.
He says, I do feel better. It's not so bad.
Good.
I'll be seeing you. Joe, you all hear the creak of the stairs behind you as Joe steps down, and you turn because it's a very loud sound. He almost breaks one of the floorboards. Mm-hmm. Your gaze is averted for a second, and when you turn back, the man is gone.
Well, let me get the stability guy.
Did you get a chance to bill him?
No, you made your check. He's calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
He's just was there 1 second and he's gone the next.
And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
If this was a ghost, that certainly wouldn't surprise me.
We're holding ourselves pretty good next to this cloven hoof demon.
Yeah.
I mean,
He made your checks, and he's trying to help you. He's been, very polite.
Damn right he is.
Yeah. So the entrance, as you go down, you can see that the stairs leading down to the cellar have been bricked up. And Joe's like, if you don't, I can make, let me go in first. I can. And he's just kicks it with the cloven hooves and just knocks down the bricks with a few kicks. See, no problem.
Thanks, Joe.
Kicky Joe.
Everyone, let's pistols out.
So you go into the cellar. It is
As if my pistol was not out.
Oh shit! I think. Oh yeah, it's pretty much. Has it been out pretty much since the tunnel?
Yeah.
The cellar is a barrel-roofed vault. Remnants of electric wiring hang from the ceilings, but the lights were pulled down some time ago. The smell is a fetid mix of rot, caustic acids, and soot. The floor is treacherous. There is a disposal shaft that leads down into the sewers. There's also deep pits cut into the ground, and there are bars on these sort of cells that have been wrenched open. And you can search this area. You can spend notice, history, and chemistry, and if you have interrogation, you'll notice something too.
I have chemistry.
Okay.
I will spend in my last other point of notice.
Okay. So painted on the end walls are a stylized A and M. There are two stone slabs that once stood side by side in the middle of the lab, but they have since been shattered. Joe is putting them together, and you can notice there are some. It's like an incantation. So let's see here. You can read that if you want, or copy it down. There's also a large oven. Behind the oven is a rolled up canvas. This is what your notice spend is for. It is a damaged oil portrait of a middle-aged man in modern clothing. The man has a hideous, jagged scar across his face. In his hand, he holds a spinning wheel, and in his other hands rests on a skull. The background of the portrait is here in the cellar. The mark of the artist is barely visible in the corner, and it says Da Vinci. The side alcoves contain dozens of jars, each of which has been smashed. The remains of two heavy ledgers, one labeled Custodes, the other Materia, lie on the ground. These books are huge, bigger than telephone books, but they've been ripped in half and thrown into the puddle of slime, so only a few names can be read. Does anybody have history?
Yes, I do.
You recognize some names on what's left of these books. Rudolph of Prague, the philosopher king who invited alchemists, scholars, and artists to his city in the 17th century. Other names come up, including B. Franklin, and number 118 is marked Robin Hood. And chemistry identifies the chemicals that were used extensively in this lab: mercury, cinnabar, and acetic anhydride. And if you have interrogation, there's a set of tools and torture implements, all of which have seemed well used, mounted on the wall. And yeah, so Joe sort of notes all this, and it's like, interesting. We had suspicions, but we had no idea his collection was so vast.
How is it you're not here able to come in here yourself? Why did you need to employ us?
Oh, well, this place was warded. We were not sure if the wards were still active or not.
Apparently they're not.
Yes, it seems someone... we knew there was some sort of altercation.
Seems someone left in a hurry.
Yes. You see, we know that there is someone who you have met who is very angry at the person who used this house. A sort of conflict between the two. But we weren't sure if there were any other sort of traps. You do not live as long as I do without having a bit of caution. And when friends come and offer to help, it would be rude not to accept their generosity.
Indeed. Well, we're here. I'm sure the agency will appreciate a lot of this.
But there is... look over here. The end of the cellar, there is a trap door. It has been concreted over, but Joe grasps it with his clawed hands and starts pulling it out, and it reveals a subchamber. As you see him strain against it, he says, marvelous. Ooh, he jumps down to look into the side of the subcellar. There's also, we must check the fluids have all been poured down that shaft down into the sewer. That is where my associates and I were aware of a problem that we will need your help with. But this is interesting as well. You can look at this if you want. Well, there's a subcellar and then there's the sewer. So
I'll check it. I'll go down to the subcellar.
All right.
Can I pick up the giant books and put them in my bag of other things not to read?
Yeah.
Stacking things on
Yeah, you do you have forensics, right? Or somebody has forensics.
Yes.
Yeah. You can do that in such a way that you don't damage them further. So, yeah.
Yeah. Anything we can take back.
The Republican bag of books you're not allowed to read.
Actually,
yeah.
Is it the painting like framed, or is it just a canvas?
It is just a canvas. It was rolled up.
Okay, let's take that too.
Okay, sure. And there is
weighted down with antiquity.
Inside the cellar.
Like a band name, weighted down with antiquities.
Is a huge sarcophagus of polished basalt and inscribed with hieroglyphics. Most notably, 5 large sphinxes.
Well, this certainly didn't come with the house.
Do any of you have archaeology or foreign languages?
I do.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wish I had demolitions.
Archaeology, you date it to the 26th dynasty, circa 664 to 525 BC. So what, like a little over 2,500 years old, something like that? Yeah. Identify the sphinxes as the god Tutu, lord of dreams, guardian of tombs.
There are 5 sphinxes?
Yes, there are 5. And they guess the hieroglyphics are some kind of ritual instructions, and they continue on the inside of the sarcophagus. The ritual described seems to be an offering to a priest or a king. Row after row of followers give themselves bodily to their master. The hieroglyphs resemble those in certain medical scrolls and discuss the use of opium as a painkiller.
Those 5 sphinx, are they the same? Just like they're exactly the same, similar to one another?
Yes.
Okay.
And Joe's like, I wonder if there is, perhaps we can open it with the incantation I saw up there, but perhaps not. There's also the sewers.
Why would
we let this person guide us to our tombs?
Why would we want to open this?
Well, you said the
you
ritual
read
was
the crypt
continuous
yet.
on the inside. You don't have to, yeah.
But why was this down here? How is this down here?
It is a good question. What do you know of the do you know even the name of the person who is living here?
Nodic?
Nodic, yes. Nodic, yes. We do not know much of this man, but he was clearly very powerful and very dangerous. Knew much natural lore.
Like, we have no idea what could be. I mean, yes, the rest of the incantation could be inside, but we have no idea what else is in there.
It is true. It is true. We can go down to the problem we have in the sewer.
Like,
That's the name of the town near Prague. That we have in the sewer.
Beautiful language.
It is so.
Well, I was not going to do that, but if the alternative is open the obviously evil sarcophagus, I will be going to the sewer.
yeah, like let's go to the nastiness beneath the
Let's
sewer.
all go to the sewer.
So yeah, there is a pool. There you find stairs leading down into the sewers from the cellar, and there is a large pool, and it looks like a stagnant pool of brown water covered with a scum of iridescent dust. On the far end of the pool is a narrow shaft that leads steeply up into where you just were. But Joe takes a small pebble and throws it in there. And with that, you see a lips rise up from the pool and try to whisper something or say something, and then they dissolve back into the pool. Everyone give me a stability check.
I like Joe.
Okay, 6.
3.
Hold it together.
You're fine.
All right.
Everyone's fine.
This much weird shit has numbed Fielder.
Yeah, so that's 2.
That puts me at -1 for stability.
If you succeed or fail.
If you fail. So
How you doing? Holding it together? Good.
you see the experiments all pooled. The enemy to this Narek came and smashed all the lab equipment. It all poured down here. But
All we brought are pistols. I have no idea.
this is not. You see, we think in those ledgers you saw, there are many names. We think they're all mingled down here, but there is one in particular my associates and I want to retrieve. And we think we can, if I am here, if somebody disturbs it just enough, I think I can filter out the one we want and extract them without causing too much problems. But it takes more than one, and our kind, my associates and I would agitate the pool too much, you see.
How would we agitate the pool?
We'll simply step in and stir up the waters a little bit. Just enough, not too much. Because they are all, I can sense they are not all quite at rest. They are all there.
Why can't we throw rocks?
Well,
Or shoot it?
well, it's not, you could try.
I shoot it.
All right. A ear pops up and floats down. You see, it needs to be.
Is that good? Is that what you need?
No.
I unload the pistol into it.
No, it needs something alive to call it to as bait. I'm sorry. It is a very.
Throw one of those birds in it.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Any more birds?
Yeah, I've not thought of using. But perhaps we could catch a rat.
Can we push Joe in?
He's very big. You could try.
Like,
What if all three of us just bum rush this dude and push him
But
in?
there's an advantage here too. Perhaps if you want to get someone from one of the ledger, for your own purposes, I would retrieve them for you.
okay. I'll check the ledger.
Yeah.
Looking for names that might be useful at the agency.
Abrams comes back with Benjamin Franklin. Bill and Ted's Excellent.
Party on, dudes.
Nelson Lamb and Money just staring at him with mouth agape.
Like, if that happened to you, say, it's good you didn't go to Prague.
I mean, who would be useful to you in history? What kind of person are you looking at? I'm not. There's not like a master list of every name in there. It's a historical figure, certainly, pre 1928. Yeah, European focused. But you could think about that. But Joe's like, I would like your assistance. Obviously, this is a great ask, but it would be very useful to us, and it would be very good manners.
Like, all right, I'll try to rile them up. You stay on standby to yank me out of there if need be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. You step in, and the water starts coagulating into disassociated fragments of living people. There's a lump of muscle here, a patch of skin, a knot of lung tissue, a heart desperately beating for a few instants before it dissolves back into the water and dust. And then there is a face as Joe is whispering to himself a single name over and over, something over and over to himself. You can't quite make it out, but you could feel there's a tension in the water as Joe's doing something to it. And how are you agitating the water, Marcus?
So I
Just throw sweet tarts.
I just said like they had to lower me into the water, correct?
You can step into it yourself. It's not that deep. Like the ground is only like a couple inches above though.
Okay, yeah. Just kind of step into it, and then the thing you do at the pool when you want to like just get a wave.
Okay, yeah. All right. So dozens of hands come out of the water towards you. Give me a stability check and a athletics check.
Okay, that's a 5 on a stability.
Mm-hmm.
And spend. Good thing I spent 4.
They dissolve before as you lurch away from it. But Joe then shouts something, and there is a sharp crack sound as the water like kind of parts, and there is an intact human. There's just like all of the water parts, like the party of the Red Seas, but in a circular form around this naked man who's just curled up in the fetal position. He says, "Grab him!" And it's close enough that you two can reach out and grab this guy if you want to.
Yeah, grab him.
Well, I guess that's an order.
Yeah.
Grab him.
Yeah, both of you give me stability checks.
God damn it.
Perfect.
I don't make that one.
I'm good on that one.
All right, this is 3 as witnessing a resurrection, and you don't have to make a pool athletics check. It's just yanking a guy out.
What happens if I'm a -2?
You're not happy about this, but you can. And you pull him out, and he is just this wide-eyed man, just sort of shivering and freezing. And yes, it is him. He starts muttering to himself in a language none of you recognize, and he pulls out from his coat a robe that he puts around the guy, and the guy is just kind of 1,000-yard stare. You do not know what a service you have done to us this day. It is very good.
This is like Frankenfurter, the birth of Rocky.
Again, my pleasure.
Yes. So was there anyone you wanted to for me to try to retrieve?
I don't care about any names you can think of.
I mean, if you're obsessed with the case, you could find someone that knows Jacques Venice or Joseph Natick or any of these Metatron weirdos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I would say there's an occultist you can think of who would be long dead. I will look in the book later, but yeah.
Yeah, like someone like that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll just say the occultist for now. So yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, I don't think there's any names mentioned in that thing. It's not Joseph Kerwin. I will say he's like, no, he is not in there.
I didn't think he would.
Yeah.
I mean, I very much want to go full pulp and be like, we have Robin Hood on the team now.
He died.
I choose Negan.
Actually, if you ask him about Robin Hood, he's like, no, he is not in there. I think he has already been resurrected.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's out there right now.
So, yeah, the occultist. So this time it will be another stability check for you.
You don't need that.
6.
All right, yeah, you see faces that you recognize from history books. Is that Ben Franklin? Is that Shakespeare? Oh God, is that Da Vinci's face? They're all looking at you in horror. And yeah, give me that athletics check too. This time it's difficulty 5.
Actually, they're probably not the real faces. You only know them as depicted in popular culture.
No.
Okay, so you pull out another man. He looks older and he's wide-eyed and shaken and does not. He kind of is just muttering to himself. Joe says, it will take some time for him to recover from the shock.
No doubt.
Well, if you do not wish to, now that we know this place is safe, the sarcophagus we can deal with on our own. Oh, by the way, did you break the window after that? Okay, yeah.
Is there anything you could use the window for?
Oh, we have our own ways of. We could. It is a dangerous thing. If you don't want to break it, we will. I'm not sure what we will do with it.
Right. In that case, we could just break it.
It may be for the best.
Sorry, what was your character's name?
Kurt.
I just shoot it.
All right, yeah.
Actually, Kurt, it's like, hey, you want to go destroy that?
Can we leave?
No, first we have to break that mirror.
I'm shooting it, yeah. With the gun on it, Dad.
So it's
back hurts. I'm carrying all these evil books.
welcome to the agency.
Now I've got a terrified guy speaking Enochian next to me.
Like, welcome to the agency.
So so the Joe's like, excellent. Well, we can leave through the sewers this way. We'll take you back to the mist.
Excellent.
So he starts navigating out of that and says, if you continue on that way, you will go through the mist and then you'll see your friend back on the other side. But if you go back the same way you came, but if anyone approaches you, be sure to kill them. They are not your friends. Nothing in the mist is your friend.
So kill everything, anything you see.
Any new smells we should
Can
be
I
looking
tie
for?
a leash to the naked occultist so he doesn't wander off?
Yes.
Buddy system?
Yeah, you can buddy system him. He will follow one of you, yeah.
It's like, Joe, thank you very much for your help with this.
I believe we will see each other again. Or perhaps not. Or
Who can say?
who can say, yes. I wish you luck in your hunt. The man who owns this house is very dangerous, but he is probably bad for the world.
Well, we'll deal with that when we get there.
So, yeah, the three of you go. So,
4 of us.
oh, yeah, the 4 of us, yeah. So is he with you?
I'll tie him to me.
Okay, all right, it's with Marcus.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, Kurt, as you walk, you smell, what was the scent of your death?
Apparently it was something...
Oh, alkali.
Alkali.
Yeah. So you smell that, and you follow that. But after you do that, you see a figure approaching. And who is someone you knew, cared about, but they are dead?
My high school calculus teacher.
All right. Does he have a name, or is it just Mr. Smith?
It's definitely Mr. Smith.
So Mr. Smith starts approaching you from out of the mist and says, Mr. Fielder, you're always my favorite student, and I seem to be a bit lost.
Then I will help you.
Shooting.
Yeah, roll firearms.
Yeah. I will spend 4 to shoot him a bunch.
Is that a technical?
8.
All right, roll damage, yeah.
Is that a technical term?
You have to write it as a calculus expression.
4.
All right, he staggers back, and his body just kind of like unpools into shadow as he curses at you. And
You get an F. No college credit.
yeah, so yeah, you continue on. Then John, what was the scent of your death?
Crap, what was it, man?
It was kale.
Horses.
Horses. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, horse sweat.
Yeah.
Good God, okay.
Yeah, horse sweat. So you follow that, and after you get past that, another figure approaches you, who is somebody you knew, and you know they have died.
Mr. Hand, no. Okay, someone with... Oh, we'll say that my high school buddy made a career out of being a jockey, and he would get me into the horse races a lot, but, the horse threw him one day, and he died.
All right, Stan, I guess.
Yeah.
Stan is like, hey, I'm late to the races. Can you help me out here?
I remember I was cautioned by my Cloven Hood friend, and I also unload upon this
All right,
person.
roll firearms.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go ahead. Difficulty what?
4.
All right. Split 3. Yep, we're good. 4.
All right, roll damage.
It happens.
Pulled an error there.
4.
We've all pulled an error. at
Yeah,
some point.
apparently, yeah. All right, he again just dissolves into nothingness, cursing your name, saying, you'll wish you had helped me.
Horse's ass.
Yeah. Continue on, and then finally, Marcus.
It was actually.
Yeah, what'd you come up with for him?
It was the orange, like.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you follow that scent, and then you get to it's not somebody you know. Instead, it's you and the occultist. The occultist seems to get a little more coherent, and they know what you're going to become. We should run. You just hear these thunderous, like, and the ground starts shaking. Something big is coming towards you.
Well then, yeah, let's
All right,
leave.
athletics.
The last of it.
Or you could fire into the sound of the direction where the sound is coming from.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Shoot.
All right, roll firearms. Difficulty 5.
No, not that. God, there it is. 1, 2, 3. 6.
You shoot, something roars in pain and keeps coming. You can be athletics, but you get a +2 to this roll because you slowed it down by shooting it.
Last of my athletics. 9.
All right, and you start running. And
Dragging him like, let's move.
yeah. So
Buddy. Buddy.
The three of you find yourselves back in the tunnel. You see the lantern light. Well, the four of you. And you hear a soft chuckle. Profitable excursion?
Quite.
There is one complication.
What?
I smell the scent of a man outside. He is waiting in the field by your car. And I smell gun oil.
This is going to be a problem.
I cannot leave the tunnel for practical reasons. There is a ladder I can take you to that will take you to the top of the hill.
That would be better.
But he is within sight of your car. And I do not know if you want to... If all three of you can flee through the ladder without him finding out. But you would have the height over him. He is somewhere near your car, hidden in the grass by the field.
You're the firearm specialist, aren't you? You want the perspective.
Like, yeah, we have pistols. I don't have a right.
You have preparedness checks.
Money be here.
Just be the crying Freeman guy right now.
Because he marked.
Yeah, he is.
Just pull a go 13. Come on.
Okay, actually, if we know he's out there, we got some of us could go to the front and just start engage him from behind the doors, get his attention while someone takes the ladder, see if they can get a beat on him.
Sure, yeah.
Pincer attack.
Yeah. All right.
He's doing coke with a stewardess in the back. Having a grand old time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what about Agent Nelson? What's he doing while this is going on? Is he just sleeping on the plane back?
I'm on my third 19-year-old.
Just trauma. Well, there's a lot of ways to interpret that statement. Yeah,
for God's sake.
Yeah.
No, he means terrifying.
Terrifying.
Conversation in a plane.
Terrifying.
It's different.
Have you thought about nuclear war? We're 1 minute from nuclear midnight. Yeah. That Cuban crisis. That could have killed us all.
How are you guys on stealth?
I've got 6.
I have 5.
5.
Okay, do you think you could... and what do you have left on firearms?
4.
All right. Think you could get up top, sneak and get a beat?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I'll do anything to get out of this tunnel.
All right. Wait till we engage.
Charge.
All right. So you climb the ladder.
Head to the front door.
You roll stealth.
Yeah, roll stealth.
Spin 3. Make a 5.
Yeah, that's good enough. Now you can either... Do you have any notice left to spend, or do you want to make a sense trouble check? All right. Yeah, spend a point of notice. It'll take you some time, but you start looking through there, and then you see the bushes move. So it's a very long shot with a pistol. It's you would have to arc it way up, or you could move closer.
Effect,
Yeah.
Well, I could put his head down.
Yeah, or you could get closer. You could belly crawl. You're at the top of the hill.
No. I want to chase the target closer to him.
Well, okay. So you're on top of the hill right now. You see him.
Guy toward him.
Yeah.
So you two now from where you are, it's a lot harder to see him because he's got very good cover. So you can't see him from inside the safety of the tunnel. Your lantern couldn't see him either. He smelled them. So in fact, you don't have line of sight from the safety of the tunnel. You would have to get outside the tunnel and sort of hunch down by the door. You don't know exactly where the cover is because you don't know exactly where he is. You know he's near the car.
Can you see the car from the door?
If you want to, yeah.
It's something kind of okay, so we could theoretically see him from the door.
Yeah, but he might be on the other side of the car, beyond the door. So, but he might be waiting for you to get in the car just before he starts shooting, or he could be waiting for you to get in, walk towards the car.
I will try to sneak up. I will try to.
Okay.
Can I stealth my way towards the car?
You can only get halfway. I mean, it's an open road. There's literally no way to walk. And he's on Overwatch. So
I can try stealthing again if you want me to.
But you could just walk out and sort of hope not to get hit that first shot. Or you could throw a rock and see if that will spook him. Or
the occultist.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
No, he's agency property now.
Or you could just kind of peek a little bit and hope that you don't get. Basically, you can use the steel doors as partial cover.
Actually, I'll try to throw something. Just
okay. All right. Nothing happens. He's probably pretty well trained. Mm-hmm. So he did not instinct. I basically rolled a die, and if he rolled low enough, he would have shot but he didn't roll low, so he's professional enough to keep his calm. But you can make another stealth check. So you can sort of peek around the corner and get shot at and draw fire that way. Oh, damn. Yeah. So you're belly crawling and you basically can get... You're at -3 at the top of the hill. So you tell me from -3 to -1, you'd still be in cover of like underbrush on the side of the hill. Now you can get to 0 and get to the side of the road. But if you cross the road, he'll probably see you. So like, where do you want to go? Like, what shooting penalty do you want?
-1 is fine.
-1 is fine. Okay. So you have a little bit of.
I have an idea. Like, I'm actually going to unscrew the suppressor.
Okay.
And like just kind of lean out and fire. So I want like an actual normal.
Yeah, you can use the like I said, use the door's partial cover. And then he'll get a shot at you, but
blindly shoot out.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you're just using blind firing, just using your hand, you can only hit your hand, which is a very small target, but that will probably draw his fire. So
basically, I'll empty that magazine.
Yeah, you don't have to roll firearms. You're just spending ammo, but he gets a shot. So, and if he gets a 4 or better, he will hit you in the hand, and that will suck, but that won't kill you. And he does hit you in the hand. So, and he's using a rifle, which is silenced, but it's a 1960 silencer. So you all hear it and you see it. And so you take 2 points of damage as your hand is shot. So that fucking sucks. And make a stability check for violence because you got shot. But you can make a shot.
Yeah.
6.
All right. Roll damage.
3.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No stability lost. But now we're in combat. He has been shot. He realizes that he's been shot. You see him get up and crouch behind the car to use a solid cover behind you. So now he's moved a position so all of you can rush out and engage him properly.
Let's do this.
So, John, you haven't acted yet, so you can jump out. Oops. Now he has solid cover behind the car, so it'd be -2. You'd be basically shooting the bits of him that are like peeking out from the car. Or you can use that.
I would like to maneuver to flank him.
Athletics.
All right.
If you succeed, difficulty 4. If you succeed, you can shoot him this round. If you fail, you just flank him.
All right. That'll be a total of 8.
All right, you flank him. No penalty to your shot. Do you want to be at point blank range or do you want to be at normal range?
Normal range.
All right, yeah. All right.
You're not greedy.
Difficulty 4.
No.
You have firearms?
Oh, I thought that was damn. I thought you said I'd get a shot at him.
Yeah, you can
make a shot. You can spend firearms to make a shot.
Well, okay. I spend.
All right, how much you want to spend? Y'all let you roll.
Yeah, 3. I spent 3 on this.
All right, roll.
So that'll be 9.
All right, roll damage.
5.
5. I believe that kills him. Oh no, these are their stat blocks are at the front. Yeah, you drop him. He is just. Yeah, here we go. They are quite dead. He is quite dead. Yeah. A man with a rifle in civilian clothing. The rifle is a modified hunting rifle with some aftermarket stuff to make it into, a sniper's weapon. But there's no ID on him. He has a set of motorcycle keys on him.
Does he look normal?
He looks like a human. Yeah, okay. He's not a monster or mutant or deformed. Just a hitman of some kind who knew you were here and was waiting for you to come out.
Right. Actually, since preparedness, since we were bringing some forensic stuff to have just some ink that we can take some fingerprints.
Yeah, if you have forensics, yeah, you could do that. Yeah,
you could have that.
I think you know who sent him.
Yeah, but I'd like to know for sure.
Okay.
That's what we do in the agency. We got to know for sure.
The agency just tried to kill us.
But you survived. Good job. Yeah, I'll take his fingerprints.
Sure. All right, you do that. And then
all right, Mr. Occultist, this is a car.
Yeah.
How are you still wet?
He's just a wet man. Yeah.
As well, I'm gonna give a nice little salute to the lantern.
Oh, he's gone.
Just do it anyway.
Okay. Yeah. And that's the mission. So you two head back for debriefing.
It's you did great, guys. Excellent.
And the occult is going to be debriefed somehow by someone. And yeah, in fact, actually, you two have to hold on to him. It's the safe house, the house that is safe until they can get a proper interrogator.
Is it the same safe house?
They don't know that. Yeah.
No.
Is the one with the Nazi shack?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Actually, don't go in that shed.
Yeah. Don't go in that shed. Yeah.
Fascist shack. The fascist
Eli's
shack.
checking into a hotel outside the airport.
Yeah.
So having a great day.
No, he is. Yeah, he does. He's not thinking about anything. So, yeah, fuck Prague. Yeah, who would go to Prague?
Like, that was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, that's a Prague stuff with a little bit of my own material because obviously, ghoul. Yeah, that stuff about the ghouls is working in Marcus's subplot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, I just like there's a bunch of neat stuff in the house that I wanted.
Is.
Yeah, I don't wanted to.
And we were covering
to throw your faces into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got. I think we got samples of everything: the birds, the dude.
Yeah, the books, the letter.
Quite the DLC.
Yes.
Quite the Gaiden.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for this one. Next up will be...
What is Carstairs going to do when he shows up for another briefing?
Oh, yeah, sometime.
He sent somebody to kill somebody, and he just shows up for work the next day.
You don't know that Carstairs sent people to kill Marcus.
All right, I do.
Yeah. It could have been Agent Bloom who said it.
All right, well, someone should.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not Carstairs. It's definitely someone else in Delta. I mean, yeah.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
You'll never have to see these two guys ever again.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it. Next up, we will start Operation Mistral, which is in Marseille. And
the 7th one or the 8th?
The 7th one, yeah. And then the next one is the last, so 7th and 8th, last two missions of the campaign.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, spend the day like, you guys did a great job.
Mistral's the student riots, right?
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's in France, so yes.
Yeah, France in 1969.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll do vignettes and all that jazz when
sounds good.
Next week. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Vignettes.